When India entered the middle of the last decade, the country was already moving with a renewed sense of direction under PM Modi's leadership. Governance was becoming more decisive, reforms were being pursued with intent, and there was a clear effort to restore confidence in India's ability to think big and plan for the long term. What still needed attention, however, was the space between ideas and execution. It was in this context that Startup India was launched in 2016, building on the broader economic and governance vision of PM Modi. From the outset, entrepreneurship was brought into the heart of policy making and innovation was treated as a growth priority. As this thinking took shape, its impact began to show nationwide. Over the next decade, India's startup ecosystem expanded at a pace few had anticipated. Today, with more than 1.59 lakh DPIIT-recognized startups, India ranks among the world's leading startup ecosystems, while generating over 16.6 lakh direct jobs and nurturing more than 100 unicorns that now operate with global confidence. This growth didn't stay limited to old hubs. It spread to smaller cities, brought in more women founders, and it happened by design because Startup India focused on structure, not shortcuts. In 2016, the Fund of the Funds for Startups, managed by SIDBI, reshaped startup financing by channeling capital through professional investment funds, not direct handouts. By 2024, commitments crossed 11,000 crore rupees, backing 1,165 plus startups and building a stable, market-led funding ecosystem. Alongside this, the Credit Guarantee Scheme unlocked collateral-free credit for DPIIT-recognized startups, including women-led ventures, shifting finance from privilege to potential. Subsequently, India's growing startup confidence found global expression through Startup20 during the G20 presidency, institutionalizing structured international collaboration. In 2024, BHASKAR took this momentum further, bringing the entire ecosystem onto a single platform and removing the long-standing metro advantage for entrepreneurs nationwide. Perhaps the most striking evidence of how far this ecosystem has evolved can be seen in India's space sector. In 2014, India had just one registered space startup, while there are more than 200 operating today. Moreover, private Indian companies are now building launch systems, deploying satellites, and developing advanced propulsion technologies. From Skyroot to Agnikul, and from Pixel to Dhruva Space. As a Startup India completes 10 years, its journey reflects the impact of sustained reform and consistent policy direction under the leadership of PM Modi. What began as a deliberate effort to back Indian entrepreneurship has matured into a stable and credible ecosystem, one that supports enterprise growth, creates employment at scale, and strengthens India's technological capabilities across sectors.